So I'm actually talking today about the statement by Megan Leslie that's been published on her website. And although there's a disclaimer on it, I find it ridiculous and shameful that she would even put something like this up on her parliamentary website, where she is actually claiming that NATO is scheming to use Ukraine as a battering ram and platform on which to foster major aggression against Russia. That in itself is despicable, especially when we know from all the facts that it is Russia that is having the aggression against the people of Ukraine, and our government continues to stand with them. She is also, in her statement that is on her website, is saying that NATO has dark plans to attack and destroy the Assad government in Damascus, which is truly not true, and under the guise of destroying the ISIL, and she puts in quote, Islamic terrorism. And as we have heard over and over again about the brutality that ISIL has perpetrated upon the people of Iraq and Syria, that it has been truly despicable. It's a genocide, going after innocent women, children, and men, ethnic and religious minorities, and we have to stand against that. And for the NDP to be promoting this on their websites is something that must stop.
So you're saying the NDP is for terrorism?
Well, they definitely are saying and calling into question our government's actions. They're calling into question whether or not, and they put it in quotes, Islamic terrorism. We know that this is a radicalized organization that is promoting their view of Islam, and that is completely unacceptable in the current context.
These questions have come before, and Megan Leslie said this is a community events page where anyone can post.
Guess what? This is her parliamentary website. She's using her parliamentary website. This isn't Facebook. This isn't anything else. This is her parliamentary website, paid for by the taxpayers of Canada, where she... Well, regardless, I'd like to actually check to see her members' operating budget. Right, but those could be funded through her parliamentary budget to pay for the costs of development and production of this, as my website is as well. It's using taxpayers' dollars to actually fund this. And if this is what the NDP, and if it is a WNDP website, then why would the NDP be allowing this type of preposterous and ridiculous comments to be posted on a website that they want to be associated
you're
to?
You're using your parliamentary budget to pay for your personal website?
Not personal, they're parliamentary websites. This is it clearly states member of parliament, and it is her parliamentary website.
That's her job, isn't it?
That's her job, and that is her parliamentary website. And so this is how people get in contact with her on her website, and all members of parliament actually pay for their websites, and I'm sure that this one here is regardless of who pays for it, it is despicable that a member of parliament be promoting this view in light of all the people that have died and are being killed in this genocide being perpetrated by the Islamic State.
The problem is that the fact that she didn't delete it, because I mean, on the web, everywhere you can see some crazy comments on websites.
So then that's how you categorize it. She's having a crazy statement on her own website. Does she want to be associated with this? She should. It's shameful. It's despicable. She should apologize, not just to parliamentarians, not just to taxpayers, but definitely to the people that have suffered at the hands of ISIL, and definitely to the people of Ukraine that are suffering under the aggression from Russia and President Putin. Thank you.